football Hotties. I'm the Tampa Babe. Now before we get to our Week 2 picks, let's deal with some of your questions. First, I'd like to respond to a scathing message we got from a user named Questioning Stupidity. Listen, stupidity. That Kansas City game was closer than you thought it would be, and we were both wrong about that Chicago game. We welcome all reader feedback, but here's a tip. If you're nicer, more girls will like you. And finally, a big shout out to YouTube users NateDoggo7 and the Dallas Cowboys Show. Thank you for the encouragement and the Week 2 picks. Everybody check out their YouTube pages because they're awesome. And now back to the show. I'm going to start with my team, Tampa Bay. We had a disappointing first week, but this week, Atlanta comes to town. Jeff Garcia got hurt last week, so we'll be starting Brian Greasy. Even with that major injury, I think Michael Turner's big game last week was a fluke, and I'm sticking with the Bucs.
Hi guys, I'm going to start with my favorite team, the Oakland Raiders. Now, the Raiders looked terrible last week against Denver, but I'm hoping for a bounce-back game. At Kansas City with a backup quarterback, I'm predicting the Raiders.
Oh, hi there. This is San Francisco Babe, live on location in New York City. I've been working hard. But I have the inside track on your New York teams. The Giants looked impressive last week, and St. Louis might be even worse than Washington. I see Steven Jackson having a hard time getting his groove back against that G-Men D. So I'm picking the Giants.
Now with the Miami-Arizona game, Arizona fans must be really happy with the easy schedule that's starting out this year. That being said, I don't think Miami will go down as easy as San Francisco did. Look for Miami to have much better results with their running game, but I still think Arizona will win.
Now for Green Bay at Detroit. Aaron Rodgers looks better than Brett Favre already, and that Green Bay defense looks strong. I'm thinking Green Bay all the way.
The Jets get a suddenly down-to-earth Patriots team this week. This was supposed to be Favre versus Brady. Wait, is that Favre or Favre? Well, anyway, now it's Favre versus Cassell. I didn't see that one coming. I still see New England winning 10 games this year, but in Cassell's first game at New York, the Jets should take this one.
Now for a really big game, San Diego at Denver. The Chargers definitely cannot afford to go 0-2 at the start of the season. Jay Cutler looked amazing last week, and LT looked mortal. Look for that to reverse this week. LT will have a big game, and the Chargers will beat the Denver D.
Buffalo at Jacksonville. Buffalo looked great last week, and Marshawn Lynch is the man. I'm picking Buffalo.
Thanks, Vixen, but I don't know about that last pick. I think Jacksonville's looking pretty good, and Buffalo's gonna lose.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were done. I guess I have to work some more. Anyway, in other news around the Northeast, first, the game at Washington. New Orleans was mighty impressive on offense last week. Even without Colston, I think they'll take down the Redskins.
Indianapolis at Minnesota. Is it possible that the Colts could start 0-2? When you're playing at Minnesota with the Vikings D and Adrian Peterson, I think it's very possible. I'm picking Minnesota.
The next game seems like an easy pick. Pittsburgh looked unstoppable last week, and Cleveland got destroyed. I think this game will be closer than most people think. Braylon Edwards will get on track, and so will the Browns' offense. But Big Ben and Willie Parker will be too much for the Cleveland defense, and Pittsburgh's going to take this one.
After surprisingly strong showings as underdogs last week, Chicago takes on Carolina. I think that the Bears' defense will slow down the Panthers enough for Matt Forte to carry them to victory again, but it should be a close one.
And now for the game of the week. the big Monday night game between Philadelphia and Dallas. Now, Dallas always has trouble with Philadelphia, and Philadelphia looked great in week 1. But I'm gonna make all of my Dallas viewers happy and say that Dallas is gonna run away with this one.
And since I am the San Francisco babe, that's right, I have to make a pick about a game that happens on the other side of the country. This is gonna be difficult, but not for me. My Niners looked shaky last week, but Seattle has so many injured players that they might need me to suit up for them. What do you think? Can they handle this? Sorry, Seahawks. I'm sticking with my Niners. From New York, back to you.
Thanks again, guys. That'll do it for week 2. And as always, don't forget to email us with your questions at footballhotties@gmail.com. Bye.